All right, so if you haven't been paying super close attention, you might have missed there's been a couple new 1.15 snapshots that have released since we got the bees a few weeks back. And to be fair to you, I say that because I missed it as well. Usually I rely on the Minecraft subreddit, and when there's a new snapshot, most of the time it kind of shoots up to the top, but it didn't seem to in the past couple of cases. So I feel like that means we're not appreciating these new features as much as we should be. So that's why I'm making a video, even if it is slightly late here, because we're getting some good stuff, which Bedrock has apparently already had for a long time. So in the 19W36 snapshot, we're on 37 now. So again, a little bit late. We got a bunch of features that have been around on Bedrock, but haven't been in Java. Let me just show you what we have here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just demonetize myself real quick here. And I haven't set a checkpoint or anything, so this is just kind of the world spawn point over here. Now, let me zoom on back to my chest where I have a bed. Aren't beds nice? They're great, except we've always had this problem where if you want to set your spawn point, you gotta wait until it's nighttime in order for that to happen. And boy, oh boy, has that been frustrating for years on end. Well, as you can see, it's daytime right now. I'm gonna place the bed down. And upon first inspection, it seems like nothing has changed. You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. Cool. We're still locked out of our bed. What if I just want to be cozy during the daytime? But upon further inspection, what do we have here? Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you Bedrock people have had this for I don't know how long, but oh my God. What else have you had other than the stuff that I'm about to show you? What else do you guys have that we need to have here over on Java? Okay, this isn't fair. I'm getting upset. I'm upset. Back to my bed, okay? Just want to use this over and over. Please, ASAP, I need this. Okay, on top of the whole bed thing, which is just gigantic, we've also got some more minor things, like good ways to annoy people, that you can now use redstone in order to ring the bell. So if you want to annoy people, you can just wire up a redstone clock to a bell hidden somewhere in their base, encased in obsidian or something, and just, I know you want to hear this for 10 minutes, an hour. 10 hours of bell sounds uncut. Absolutely, that would get millions, tens of millions of views here on YouTube. So you got that. You can wake up your villagers in the middle of the night if you want to trade with them when they're sleeping in their beds, and you can automate it now. So there's that. Also, small little tweak, but fireworks now shoot in the direction that the dispenser is facing. So if we do this one, hey, we got a creepy face sideways. If we do this one, hey, we got a creepy face in the air. So it's just a thing. You can also do it downwards. You can do it however you want. Just again, it matches with the Bedrock version. Hey, how's it going, bud? No changes with Wandering Traders. He's just seemed to drop in real quickly. We've also got a little thing with sponges, which is kind of convenient actually. So I'm gonna take this regular sponge. I'm gonna put it in the water here, absorb some water, get myself a wet sponge with that, and now, if we go into the nether with our wet sponge that we've got here, we can just dry it out immediately. You freaking Bedrock people have been able to do this for how long? Let me just dry out some sponges here. Hey, can you Bedrock people also just like place down iron ore or gold ore in the nether and you just get experience and ingot? Did it just work that way for you too? Pampered people. It's the quickest smelting I've ever seen. So now, if you have a nether portal close by and it's quicker to get to than throwing all these things in a smelter, then you can just dry them out in the nether and then bada bing, bada boom. You're good to go. See, I'll even get rid of the sponge here and then middle mouse click. Oh, hey, it's in fact a dry sponge. Isn't that fancy? So, those are kind of the gameplay impacting features that we've got brought into the new snapshots over from Bedrock, but there's also some game rule commands that are pretty useful. They're pretty nice that we get to have them. So, hey, who doesn't like phantoms? You know, they're cool in the beginning. It's a bit of a challenge. Eventually, they get a bit annoying, though. And after you've stacked up enough phantom membranes and you can repair your elytras as long as you want, you're like, I don't like these anymore. So, you have got game rule, do insomnia false, because insomnia is what triggers phantoms. So, boom, you just hit that. You'll have to take my word for it here because this is a hard one to just demonstrate. Because it might just be like, oh, phantoms aren't spawning. No, it's due to this game rule, okay? So phantoms won't spawn. Immediate respawn. This one's actually kind of cool. So there's a lot of demonetization going on here. We get this screen, always respawn title screen. Who really clicks title screen? Not many people. You're just like, okay, respawn me, come on, I want to get back into the action. With some exceptions, sometimes you want to see what's going around at your demonetization spots. Usually you just want to get back into the game. So click respawn. Okay, that's rude. This is my bed, not your bed. Please, wandering trader, have some courtesy. Tell your llamas to get off my bed. So what we do over here is we will enable immediate respawn. And now you'll notice the difference is it's basically just like teleportation command now. There is no title screen and you're just sent to your respawn spot immediately. Kind of nifty, right? Not a big deal as long as llamas aren't standing on your bed. Next up, we'll go ahead and switch ourselves into survival because otherwise it's pretty hard to demonstrate. You've got no drowning. Game rule drowning damage is now set to false. So if we go in here and we wait a minute until our bubbles run out. So what do you want to talk about? Swimming. I've got a fear of water. Don't really like going into the ocean because I worry things like this could happen where I'm stuck underwater. If we had drowning damage turned off though in the real world, I wouldn't have to worry. Maybe I'd surf, boogie board, body surf, do all that stuff more often, because right now I am totally fine even though I've run out of bubbles. So isn't that cool? That'd be great in real life. We've also got no fall damage. So game rule fall damage now set to false. And don't mind if I do. Whee! No issues. We're good. So, that's cool if you're trying to play a mini game with friends. A lot of this stuff can obviously be done at like the plugin level on servers, but, now it's built in. So if you don't have plugins on your server, it's stuff that you can just enable for whatever mini game you need to do and just makes your life easier. No fire damage. Fire damage now set to false. I love lava baths. Sometimes after a long day, lugging lots of blocks all over the place, you just want to do a nice jacuzzi time, and now you can without having to worry about demonetization because it's wonderful. So that's pretty much it for what's been brought in the last couple of snapshots. I think pretty significant stuff, actually, especially the bed thing. Oh my god, finally I could set my spawn point during the day. Away with thee, fire. Oh, that's massive. That is absolutely gigantic, the bed thing. Oh my goodness. Also, apparently, and this might be bigger news for modders and stuff, not really something I can show visually, but Mojang is now doing this thing where they're de-obfuscating files with the game that'll make it easier for modders to figure out what's going on with stuff. I'm not smart enough to fully comprehend it all, but it should be a cool thing for modder people, so feel free to dig more into that if it applies to you, because I don't really know how else to go into it. That's it for this, though. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Make sure to like for finally being able to set your checkpoint during the day. It's amazing. Subscribe to the channel for future updates and other content and stuff. And that's pretty much it. I'll catch you next time.